Alright, now let's create a statement of owner's equity using this transaction analysis along with using the net income from this income statement. And again, I've left it here so I can show you the relationship between the statement of owner's equity and the income statement. So let's go ahead and just call this the statement of owner's equity, and I've just wrote owner's equity here just because I don't have too much space. So let's start off with our formula, which is that beginning capital plus investments plus our net income minus, and you know what, I'll write it out a little bit larger or a little bit more spaced out so it's a little bit easier to see. Let's say minus withdrawals equals our ending capital. So our beginning capital in this case is 0 because John just started the business, and so when you just start the business you don't have any capital from the previous period that's going to flow to this period. And he started it with a $30,000 investment, which we see right here. So in the investment section I'm going to add the $30,000, and we know that for the month of January, or at least that period, our net income was the $4,400, which we got from our income statement. So let's write that down, and let's just also write the results, which is the 30,000 plus the 4,400, which gives us 34,400. And then we're going to subtract our withdrawals. So we also know that John made a withdrawal of $600. So we're going to subtract 600, and I'm going to write parentheses around it to show you that I'm subtracting this number. So that means that our ending capital is $33,800. So this ending capital shows how equity changed from the beginning of the period to the end of the period. And again, it also shows that in the statement of owner's equity right here, we also use the net income, which we get from the income statement. So before we can make the statement of owner's equity, we have to make the income statement. And just to also kind of so that you remember, we're mainly using the investment and withdrawals sections in the statement of owner's equity along with the revenue and expense section, but you don't see the revenue and expense section because this section was actually taken care of in the income statement, and then revenues minus expenses gave us our net income. So again, you don't see revenue and expenses because we have net income right here. And again, that formula is just beginning capital plus investments plus net income minus withdrawals equals the ending capital, which is the change in equity within that period.